Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through four powerful visualizations using the TIBCO software. So all based on the vital signs dataset. Okay, so we'll export patterns and numeric results, site level variation, and last digit distribution using the histogram, scatter plot, and bar charts. Okay, so first of all, we have to import the data. So here we have VS dataset. So we are going to create the vital signs. Okay, so I'll keep it as new data as VS. Now you can see that your data is ready. Okay, so we have to go to the visualization chart, and here we have to pick up the first one will be the histogram. Okay, if you type histogram, okay, so the histogram will be coming from the bar chart. So we pick up the bar chart here, and we go to the properties right away. So here we'll change the title as histogram. Okay, so the next one, we go to the appearance. The data will be the VS. The appearance will be we keep it as a default. The formatting, we don't change anything, and the fonts also we'll keep it as it is. And the category axis, we are taking the result finding in the standard units. Okay, numeric result is standing this one, but we want to be we want in this format like bin into 68 equal intervals. Okay, so what I do, I just copy this part and I go here, just keep it like that. I run it. Okay, so next for the y-axis, I take, for the value axis, I take count of visit numbers. So if you go visit number here and I change to count. Okay, so for the colors, we take the vital signs short name. Okay, so here I click vital, I don't have it here. So this one. Okay, so we use the vital signs test short name to differentiate test types visually, and for the lesson, so for the action we keep it as it is, and the label also we keep it, maybe keep it as mark rows or maybe all. Okay, so actions labels, then we go to tooltip will be the default values, and the lesson will we consider clearly indicate which color represents, so we keep it a date limiting, and we remove this show hiding tries by. Okay, and the line and curves, we keep it the chart like is keep it as it is, and the errors bar will be keep it so there are no error bars. So current filtering. Okay, this is the chart. It's useful to detect the outliers and understand how test results like heart rate, blood pressure, or body temperature are distributed across the visits. Okay, but I'll show you that part here. You see diabetes, height, system, blood pressure, how it was distributed in the different visits. Okay, so in order to you see clearly that 68 intervals, you have to go to create the text area. Maybe I show you once text area here. Yeah, in the text area you edit. Okay, so here we make a filter. So we'll pick up vital signs test name. Okay, so this vital signs test short name, sorry. Okay, so we take vital test dot name. Okay, and here you can remove these things. And now you can able to see only the part of the diabetes, I mean diastolic blood pressure, sorry. Okay, so I keep it here, and keep it aside here. Oops, sorry. Okay, so like that you can change, even if you want to change height instead of diabetes, I mean diastolic blood pressure. Okay. Okay, so next we continue with another chart, that is a scatter plot. So we have a scatter plot that visualize how frequently result appears across patients. So here we go to the, so here I change the title, scatter plot. Okay, so then we'll be having the data will be the VS, and the appearance I keep it as it is. Formatting I don't change anything. The fonts also we don't change anything. Okay, so here in the x-axis I'm taking the count of results. Okay, so here we take numeric, so an x-axis will take numeric result, but that is so unique count. Okay, as unique results, so we just give it as the alias. Doesn't work. Okay, so there is something is missing here. Maybe here. Okay, so that is unique result. Then we go to on the y-axis we, sorry, I think it's on the x-axis we take count of. Okay. This is results. On the y-axis we take that numeric result. Unique count. Okay. As unique results. So these two have considered for the x and y axis, and so we don't change anything here, and we go to the colors, and the colors we take as unique subject ID. Subject ID. Then the shape will be we fix it to fix the shape for consistency, and the rotation we keep it as none, and drawing order we keep it as none. We don't touch anything. Labels tooltip legend will be where we are not show trials by marker by color by, we can keep it, we can keep the marker by, we remove sharp shape by size by stuff, and files we don't keep anything. This one also we keep it for the marker by, we select site. Okay, so we have selected, study site identifier. Okay, and the lines of course, so we also fitted the straight line to observe correlation. Okay, the scatterplot can be very useful to, okay, so here we have done anything, so we don't do. All right. It seems like there is an error here in the size in the colors tab, so I need to change this one back to vital signs test name. So because we are checking for the vital signs, right? Okay, so here I also change lesson to adding the data table and marking. Okay, remaining I kept as it is. All right, so uh, this is the Scouter plant. Can be very it can be very useful to identify the anomalies or data recording patterns by site or test. Okay, so this is another Scouter plant, and we are going to do now another bar chart. So if we go create the bar chart, so our third visualization is bar chart that investigates the last digit pattern in original vital signs. Okay, so here we go, properties. So I'll keep it as bar chart, and the appearance I keep it as it is, and the formatting fonts, it will be the default values, and the categories. In the category, well, I'm considering results or finding in original. So this one. So value axis, I'm taking count of visit numbers. Okay, then the colors. So I'm taking like colors. The columns will be the last digit. Okay, and the trials panels, the colors, actions, labels, tooltip, I'll keep it as it is, and the legend. So for the legend, I'm taking the marking. So I remove the show hide trials by. The trials by panel, I'm clicking on the vital signs test. Okay. Okay, so next on the line and curves, I keep it adding the 10%. So I'm adding a straight line. So fixed line for 10%. Okay. So I change this one to dotted lines. Okay, so to representing the expected uniform distribution. All right, so the error bars and subset I keep it as it is, default. So we have here for the height. Okay, so if you want to change back to diabetes, I mean diastolic blood pressure, I'll keep, you see these are changing. If you want pulse, so changing automatically. Okay, so basically this chart helps to detect a digit performance preference bias, where the certain digit appear more often, which could hint at rounding errors or systematic bias in manual entry. Okay, so this is a bar chart, and next we're gonna continue with another chart, another bar chart to represent overall last digit distribution. Okay, so here what I do, I go back directly to the title part. So this one would be last digit distribution. Okay, then the data will be the vital signs, and the appearance, formatting, fonts will be the default values. On the category axis, I'm considering the last digit, and the value axis is count by the study identifier. So I'm taking count function. Okay, so this is count functions, and the color would be the last digit again. So there is okay, so the actions, labels, tooltip, legend, keep a description, data table, and remove these two part. In the trials panel, so we have separated by a vital signs test name, test short name. Okay, then lines and curves. Okay, so here we'll be okay, so here we're gonna add the horizontal straight line fixed value. Okay, that would be 10% again, and this one will keep it as this part. Okay, so benchmark, so here will be the errors and subset, will keep it as, so for the appearance I just keep it 100 stock, you know, stocked bars. Okay, this will be the pulse 6 to VP. You see there is a difference are going on now when you change, when you're clicking on this text area and height diaBP. Okay, okay, so like this you can create your dashboard. So this chart gives, like, you know, high level view of whether data collection was unbiased across all digits. So to recap, we use Spotfire to visualize the distribution of the numeric values, detect the site level anomalies, examine the digit preferences and data quality. So if you're working with the clinical trial data or doing the data quality checks, these charts are extremely valuable. Okay, so yeah, that's it for this video. Hope you like it. If you don't understand, please give me a comment. I try to rectify it. Thank you so much for listening.